Suddenly you have your energy back, even after the terrible joke.
I gotta mute this.
That's probably a good idea. I was wondering when you were gonna mute my echo. I don't want to. I don't want to hear myself. Do. Let's see when stream goes online.
I see it.
That's good. Do. There we go. Aw, puppy decided to lay down on her pillow with her back to me because I'm not paying attention to her.
Oh.
It's like, how dare you not pay attention to me? I'm adorable. Hey, Yoshi.
She is adorable.
It's true. I'm paying attention to somebody else's adorable Twix. YouTube just completely shut down. Well, that's unfortunate.
What? How so?
Like your YouTube
Hi,
did?
Yoshi. Hi,
Or
Paige.
how's it going, Yoshi? How's it going, Paige? Thanks for shouting out, Paige.
No prob.
Alright, let's...
What we got on the checklist today?
I was just about to check the list. The YouTube chat won't load, neither will the videos. Try it out. I'll try it later. But right
He's
now...
dreaming right now.
But right now, I'm just gonna pretend to be a detective. Okay, good. That shows up.
Okay. Oh. It's a raid. Or not a raid. It's a... What's the word?
Host.
Host.
From-
Wow.
From the Riddy. Oh, of course, just in case.
Just in case.
Thanks for the host, Riddy. I appreciate it. How you doing? I give it a completely random sub. That's awesome. And thanks for the hug. I appreciate it. Thanks for shouting out V.
Thanks.
She's definitely worth your time.
I say you
Yes.
should call...
Bess.
See if you can call the doctor first,
Okay.
and then call Bess.
Okay. Hey, E. How's
Thanks.
it going?
Hi, E.
Thanks for shouting out, E.
He is really great.
It true.
Did you see what I did there?
Added a bunch of extra E's to it.
Yeah.
Nope.
Oh, okay.
I forgot where the phone was. I think it's in the hallway, right?
You have a cell phone.
Oh. Alright then. I don't know. Some games she has a cell phone, other games she doesn't.
It's true. It's true.
And apparently I entered a room, so that means she can't take it out because that'd be rude, even though he has his back to me.
Yeah. We've already listened into his phone conversations. I don't know why.
I don't even know what monster hunting monster is. MHM. I'm supposed to call Buford.
Yeah. Dr. Marvin.
Gilbert Buford's answering service. How may I help you?
I need to talk to Dr. Buford. Could you maybe give me a number where I can reach him?
No, ma'am. I can, is this an emergency?
Sort of. I mean, it's not a medical emergency. I just... See, I'm only going to be in town for a short time, and Dr. Buford and I have this mutual friend who died recently, and I just really need to talk to him about it.
Need some consoling, huh?
Yes. I need some consoling. That's it exactly.
Well, tell you what. It's against the rules to give you his phone number, but I can tell you that now that he's all but retired, Dr. Buford
E with the answers.
is at his favorite gumbo den down in French Quarter. If you really need to talk to him, you can probably find
Don Fine Gumbo.
My boss?
I like gumbo.
Right. Thank you. That's very kind of you. Bye.
So comfy. I gotta check something real quick.
In the beginning of the game, they kind of explain how the storm was so bad this part of town that it knocked out the power in the house.
Yeah.
That's
Gumbo.
why there's just candles kind of lit everywhere.
I like Cry's atmosphere. Hey Anna, how's it going? And how you doing, E? Darn fine gumbo is what they used to call me back in 1977. I wasn't even aware you were alive in
I was
1977.
about to say, are you a time traveler?
Hopefully you can all hear V okay. I can turn up the game if necessary too.
I can also talk closer to my mic. Okay, now that you've called Dr. Gilbert Buford, you can call Bess.
What am I gonna call her?
Call her Bess.
Makes sense.
Or Elizabeth,
That's weird.
because that's what her full name is.
Elizabeth?
Yes, I get my Animal Crossing items all on the same day, yes. Oh, because you're a time traveler. I got you. I was like, what?
Thanks for shouting out Anna if I didn't say so. That's plot convenient. If you has hunger, you should get food. You have AC, but you only played it for like 20 minutes. You have so much more you can play with it. Murdered?
There's a woman on the radio around here whose name is Elizabeth Bethony.
Elizabeth Oni?
Yeah, Animal Crossing isn't a speedrun game.
Are you sure?
I guess if you're a time traveler.
Hey, Disney.
Hey, Disney.
Best just jump off the balcony and go talk to him. Good, she listened.
I do.
Yeah, Elizabethany. That's how I said it.
Got it.
Hey, I'm a busy man, okay?
Elizabeth.
I'm a busy man, okay? Going fast is a slow process. Oh, I understand. I think the highest number of hours seen on my friends list for AC is like 310. Dang. I don't think I have 310 in any game. Are you Dr. Gumbo? How you doing, Disney? Thanks for shouting out Disney.
Dr. Gumbo.
Dr. Gumbo. Wow, who do you see? How much have you played Cry so far? Probably like 300 hours instead of 310 hours. I'm taking my time with it. I don't know. I've played it 4 to 6 hours probably.
I'd say you're a little over halfway done.
I've had 2 or 3 streams of it, so last stream it was mostly me just looking at gravestones and then going back and looking at a stupid diorama of the gravestones. And the book too.
And then going and looking at more gravestones, and then at the book, and then at the diorama.
Diorama Rama.
Whoa, E.
Listen, Dr. Gumbo. Stop making passes at Elizabeth.
Elizabeth.
Doing good. I was enjoying the sun until a thunderstorm decided to stop that. Classic thunderstorm move. Yeah, I guess, but I mean, it's just my streams. You're not missing too much by not watching them. 1,963 hours in 3D World. Congrats.
I'd like. That seems like a whole year. I'm gonna see how many hours are in a year real quick. Oh, 8,760. So that's like a quarter of a year.
Great job. Who doesn't love gravestones? I'm indifferent.
Oh wow, Paige. So what did you think?
Based on my experiences in her stream, I can only imagine that she has nothing but glowing things to say about Midnight in Salem. Really excited for the new Paper Mario game for the Switch. What's a Switch?
I am hype, but I really hope that it's good.
You hated it? What?
I I'm sorry. Yeah, it's not good.
Such a
Hey,
loaded
Angel.
one. I mean, she wasn't here. I didn't ask about it. I
Hi,
knew she
Angel.
didn't.
I never want to play it again. Wow. Hello, Didney. I love you guys. Y'all are great.
Anna was doing that last night a lot too. I hated it. Was implied when you said I'm playing mid. She just took things Paige said and added at the end. Was implied when you said I'm playing mid. Like, oh, this is terrible. That was implied when you started playing mid. Hey, Angel, how's it going? Thanks for shouting out, Angel. I appreciate it. Hey, Hammer, thanks for the host.
Hey, Hammer. Angle and Didney.
The classic pairing. But yeah, to actually honestly answer your question, Disney, I am cautiously optimistic about the Paper Mario game coming out in 2 months.
That's the exact term that the YouTuber Arlo used today. I watched his reaction video that dropped like 2 hours ago. And that's the exact terminology he used at the end. He said, I am cautiously optimistic. Oh, I watch like every Arlo video ever. I'm doing pretty good, Hammer.
I'm doing alrighty. Thanks for asking. A roleplay session for school. I hope it goes well. Angle.
Was Bruno Malet and Jolly Roger too?
3-hour long review of Breath of the Wild. That seems like a long time.
Did Bruno Malet ever say anything to you about owning a crystal skull?
Territor.
Thanks, Turtur.
Territor. Tator.
Tater. I don't know why I'm laughing so much at like the weird names.
At the same time, Paige? That
Was
must
it one shirt and you're just like sharing it?
probably. That's what I was asking.
Was the neck hole big enough?
This friend of mine, who is also a friend of Henry Boulay, Dr. Boulay's great nephew. Anyway, while she
Two
was
people,
listening,
one shirt.
she saw this
I'm laughing at,
legendary crystal
at the mental picture.
Picture.
Paige and Keegan in the same shirt.
to you about it.
At the same time, I don't know why. I'm just like, I think it's funny in my head.
I figured you thought it was funny when you said you were laughing about it.
Mm-hmm.
Territor tots.
Where was Dr. Boulay when we had this MI?
Topi is very giggly today.
Vum.
What did you eat or drink? I had the weirdest day at work today, but I've only had some seltzer and water recently. Was there ergot in it? No, I'm good.
Man, look at all those loving references to the game that Paige loves so much.
Imagine they get dressed in the morning and they sit at the breakfast table and they're like, "Oh darn,
Not
they're
a,
both in the same shirt."
not again.
I will condense the weird day. I'm gonna condense it down to sitting at my desk in the back office, hearing screaming, running out to the lobby.
Drop kicking.
Two employees literally having a screaming match with each other, grabbing shirts, physically tried to separate them, ushered them in. Nobody would let me speak. I literally had to shout at the top of my lungs to get them to both shut up for 5 minutes. 2 write-ups later, both of them kind of hate my guts, but I had to do what I had to do. That was my day. I'm
Plus-
not making this up, by the way. Like, I know sometimes it sounds like I'm making up things because there's so many crazy things that happen at that place, but that legit happened today.
Look at all that
Arlo
salt.
reminds you of terror. I could see that.
I am a puppet.
No. I should have let the cat fight happen. Preferably not in my lobby where guests walk through.
Then it becomes a battle royale if other people get into it.
Yeah, it was pretty crazy. My GM said I handled myself very well in that kind of situation.
Then the head pat. You did a good job.
My GM did not give me a head pat, but I
I
would have
should have.
accepted one.
Way to go, champ. Pat, pat. Take it to the pool. Poison yourself was implied when you said I'm playing mid. Everyone shut up and listen to me.
I literally had to say, like, I yelled because it was the only way that I could be heard because they were fighting so loud. I yelled over them and I was like, "You will let me speak." And they both finally shut up. Basically one person said something nasty to another person, and the second person said, you know, "I don't appreciate that, please go away." The first person egged on the second person, and egged on and egged on and egged on. So the second person exploded, screeched, pulled the shirt of the second person. It got escalated so fast. Thank you for saying I did my best. I just, like, what do you do in that situation? I was like, I literally said, you guys are adults. Like, I don't understand why I'm even having to do this right now. Yeah, yes. One was my employee. The other one was an employee in another department. But I still kind of had to, like, step up and do the manager thing and de-escalate the situation as quickly as I could. And hello, HS.
Hey, HS. Thanks for shouting out HS. Alright, well,
They probably are angles in comparison to what you hear from me.
good old angles. Well, all I picked up from him, from Dr. Gumbo here, was that you had two employees that were fighting with each other.
Yes. I'm sorry.
It's fine.
I think the important things about his conversation are that Bruno died from a heart attack. Bruno was walked into the house as he was having a heart attack, and so he was the one that kind of like saw him die. And that he talks a lot.
I noticed.
I think you can go in and talk to Lamont too if you want to.
Sorry for language,
Dr. Gumbo.
but Work V is
Thank you, Anna.
a bad angle mother froster.
Yeah, that's it.
I knew it.
Dr. Gumbo now represents Olive Cry.
Did he not before?
Well,
Hey.
we just met him, so.
Hey, Mr. Sneeze. Why do you want me back in here? Mother Bucko.
Mother Bucko.
Two of those words were correct. Probably the frosting one and the angle one, right?
Yeah, probably.
Do-do-do-do-do-do. Stuff. Stuff makes me ask that. Yep, obviously. Oh, I'm glad I got it right. If I need to look through your stuff again, I'll just make you sneeze again, I guess. How sweet was the angle? Was it really acute? Yes.
You can buy some gumbo if you want.
Bucko said like those. You'll understand that entirely once you watch the Wanderers stream.
Oh, okay. How sweet was the angle? Was it really acute? Don't be obtuse, Riddy. Of course it was. I love it. I've had gumbo multiple times. I like gumbo.
I've had it as well.
So you can call Nancy again if you want and kind of tell her that you met Dr. Buford and... Trying to be equilateral in my questioning.
Spent all day trying to get
Definitely got it right.
Spent all day trying to get Detective Barber to work on my computer. It failed. I'm sorry.
Aw.
That's terrible.
Found a George Deirdre fic last night. It's cute and not explicit. Not explicit is good. I always feel a little uncomfortable.
Excellent. Thanks for the report.
Isn't gumbo spicy? I've had a spicy gumbo and I've had a not spicy gumbo, and I liked both.
Yeah, it's not necessary to be spicy, but I think most people make it spicy.
How funny! I've read that one.
Hey,
CJ
CJ.
reading all the Nancy Drew fics. If you want, you can take that journal. Remember the journal that we used to do that one puzzle?
We did a puzzle?
Yeah, remember the one with the card catalog, and we got the clue to it in the journal that you're holding?
Yes, I remember it.
Okay. We can do all the puzzles in there if you want.
I mean, we have to
I mean,
eventually.
we'll have to eventually. But
There was a Barbie computer game my sister used to play. When she would type her name Kristen in there, it would always pronounce it Christina.
yeah, that's a joke that we have in the fam about Detective Barbie because, like, it always says names really weird. Like, it pronounces Jordan as Jordan, and it pronounces Summer as Sumer.
So look at that. Why?
Like,
Why not?
I know.
And then yesterday, at the stream of Axel and N, they were talking about that and that Detective Barbie game and those names, and they talked about how they were just going to go through all the names on the list, and that'll be the stream.
Yes, that's where Jordan is from, Anna.
Yes, indeedy. And Gary pops in and says, "I'm so mad at that game because they pronounced it the wrong American name, even though that was the way she told us to pronounce her name." I guess it's supposed to be like Gowry, like dowry, Gary.
Mm-hmm.
But she decided to tell us to pronounce it the wrong American way, which upsets her with Detective Barbie to pronounce it that way.
Oh no.
How confusing. Gallery. There we go. So we look at these books. This book, rather. Time will tell. It'll probably be the clock puzzle, right?
Yes, correct.
So, never. I have zero interest in playing Detective Barbie.
Yeah, I'm sure it is a little more complex than that.
Like, I don't want to have a 15-minute stream of me just playing Detective Barbie complete to 100% completion.
Speedrunning Detective Barbie win.
Yeah, E, win.
Yeah, E, win.
Alright. Yeah, Gavin's
Yeah,
cousin.
Gavin's cousin.
Win. 100% of names. Well, that'll take me, like... Going through the entire list of names will take me longer than to beat the game. Oh, E is streaming?
It's almost like reading a dictionary. E is streaming? LOL.
Gotta get to that 2,000 hours of 3D World.
He is playing 3D World.
I knew it.
Okay, so in the journal, I think there's 4 or 5 time will tell puzzles, and you basically just follow the stories to get the different combinations.
I don't know if I played 2000.
So like part 1.
I don't think I have either, Disney. I just
Yeah,
can't.
me either.
I just can't. Even when I had a lot more time, I just couldn't see myself playing that much.
So yeah, part 1 of this book is the first combination, and then part 2. But there's multiple numbers in each story.
Gotcha. Not even with Persona 5. Well, I'm at like 20 hours with Persona 5 now. I've only gone through one of the mind palaces, as they're called. And I think there are like 8 or 9 of them. So I have quite a ways to go. At exactly midday, the teacher said to his class, "What time will it be when 3 hours have passed?" Does midday count as noon, or is that just not a
It
number?
does.
Okay. So,
It is one of the numbers in the combo.
yay. I think I've only played like 50 hours of Borderlands 2. I'm like, Black Ops 2? But that's not
No
Black
idea how
Ops.
much you played Morrowind and Oblivion.
I know those games take quite a bit of time.
Mm-hmm.
The original GameCube, Animal Crossing. I'm sure I put a nice amount of time into that. Alright, so we start with the 12. And then we go to a 3.
Mm-hmm.
Let's pretend it's that time. Move ahead 2 hours more. So now we're at 5.
Mm-hmm.
And from there, let's say that it's 9 hours before. Oh, why you do that to me, Gabe?
I know.
It's like so simple. Then it's like, bump you. Okay.
Yeah.
9 hours. So
Let's do the time warp again.
8 a.m.?
Yes.
It was 6 hours before then. 2 a.m.?
Mm-hmm.
6 hours before then, we'd make note of the time. What time would it be if we moved ahead 9? Why, Gabe? I guess that's 11 now?
Yeah.
The student, his students wrote down 6 numbers and all. So now I'm just back to 6? Or is he just telling me that's how many I
so
have?
You're only doing the time. Right.
Okay.
So you should have 6 times for the first combination.
Can do. I'm only surprised with 2,000
And-
hours of solitaire. Thanks for the host, NDL. I appreciate it.
Hey, NDL. To enter a number in, you'll click the little round button at the top.
Okie dokie. So I would just click a number to start with because the first one's noon anyway, right?
Right.
I don't know if I've had 2,000 hours of solitaire across multiple devices, IRL, so I have nothing that keeps track. Gotcha. How much cat hair is on this shirt? The shirt you and Keegan are wearing at the same time? Hi, Twix.
Get him, Twix! Get him!
Twix probably hears 2 jerk people yelling at each other. And she wants to
Probably.
bark at them. Miss having dog hair on my clothes. Right? Twix is loud. She wants to get her point across. Alright, so noon. Am I just moving the hour hand?
Yeah.
Okay. 3. Get him, Twix. Get him. Oh, she got him. She showed him. Do, 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 do. Nah, I went too far. There we go. Yay!
Got an eyeball!
Twix says, welcome in. That was so intense. It's true.
So you get an eyeball for each of the parts in the Time Will Tell stories.
Gotcha. I figured. Nancy, just break the clock. Then just take the eyeballs out of it. It's the easier
Busted.
solution. And then suddenly the game music picks up again. It's like they waited for Twix to bark at it, and then it would pick up again.
Yeah, didn't want to interrupt her.
How dare it ever try to, right, Twixie? Yeah, you're a good girl. What should I make for dinner? Good question. Ask CJ. He loves that question.
Breakfast for dinner.
At high noon. So it starts with 12 again, huh?
Yep.
Really creative game. Hey, Mystic. I learned yesterday.
Mystic?
I learned yesterday that Mystic Nightmares his name is John.
John?
Yep.
Oh, I knew that.
I did not know that. Nobody told me.
Oh. I never called him like by his real name though, so I don't remember his last username, to be honest with you.
I don't either. I mean, there's a chance that I wasn't around when he was last around. I don't know. I don't know how long ago it was.
It was a very long time ago, like when I first joined Twitch.
Gotcha. So it's at 12. Just Badman Bart. 5 hours ago. 7.
Mm-hmm.
Are they all going to be 6, or are they going to
Yes,
be
you
long?
will have 6 numbers for each combo.
Okay. 5 hours ago, I told you to leave town, and you swore you'd be gone in 3. So at 10, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Rah, rah, rah. There a reason why you're still here? I left right when I said
Rah, rah, rah.
Rah, rah, rah. I left right when I said I would. Bart exclaimed. But just as I was...
XX Minecraft 39 or something. Okay, I didn't remember that.
This town ain't big enough for the two of us.
Give the trash flowers a compliment.
But just as I was riding out, my horse threw a shoe. I took him straight to the blacksmith, but he was real busy. Said it would be 5 hours till he finished my horse. 5 hours from the last time
Yes.
that was listed? Okay.
Correct.
Okay. So I think that last time was 10, and now it's 3.
Mm-hmm.
Better tell him to get a move on, the sheriff drawled, because 2 hours from now, at 5, or 2 hours from noon.
now. Remember when the
Noon.
sheriff started speaking?
Noon.
Yep.
2 hours from now, if you're still here, you're gonna be real sorry, understand? Bart understood, but Bart didn't care. He went back to the blacksmith, and an hour later was on his way out of town, so an hour from noon.
Yeah.
Let's do this thing, Renegade. 7. How you doing, Mystic? Three. Oh. 2. 1. Give me that eyeball. Thanks for shouting out, Mystic, by the way. Take a look. It's in a book.
It's reading Rainbow.
Part 3 of this incredibly entertaining story. He really caught his eye there. I do that with all the cowboys and girls. Nailed it. I hope you can deal with your stuff without too much issue, Mystic. We're rooting for you. A wink. This story is so good, I forgot everything. As a good story should do. It was midnight on a dark and stormy night. Only 4 hours before. Okay. At 8 o'clock, I guess. Don't forget Wayside School. I already did. I forgot. I was forgetting things in that story on whatever day V was reading it most recently. And she let me know how disappointed she was. I forgot a small detail.
I was not disappointed.
She wasn't disappointed in this stream, but she told me later how disappointed she was.
I did not.
It's like, wow, I thought you were paying attention. What's wrong with you? I'm like, lots of stuff. Silence. Seen my dear friend Hollis. What was fun? Imagine, remember anything V says. Wow. All one needs to know is V tastes like blueberries. Young V tasted like blueberries.
Lord.
Yeah, there was a whole chapter in the book where there was a kid who really liked ice cream, and they were making flavors of ice cream based on what that person tastes like. But since that person is tasting the ice cream, they think it tastes bland, and because they already know the flavor, because they are that flavor, or something
Yeah.
something to that extent. And little
Like V flavored ice cream would taste like how I always like the flavor that's always in my mouth when I'm not tasting anything. That was like the idea behind the every student had a different flavor ice cream. And yeah, anyway, you should just go back and watch that part because it's hard to explain.
the one kid loved ice cream, and they decided to make an ice cream that was specially suited to that one kid who loved ice cream. But that kid, a little girl, I think, didn't like the flavor, or didn't think anything was good about the flavor because it tasted like her. So she's so used to the flavor, it didn't taste like anything to her. And little V wound up thinking when she first read those books that, hey, I don't really taste anything when I taste blueberries, so it must be blueberry flavored me. Was the extent of the very shortened version of it.
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh, that makes sense. Absolutely does. And then eventually she wound up tasting the flavor in blueberry, so she knew that she wasn't blueberry flavored anymore.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
This is a discussion. Do you actually want help, or are you just tagging me because I hate the question? The flavor is still what would be your flavor now?
I don't know. I don't know about. I guess I'm just water flavor. I don't know.
Delicious.
I don't know if there's anything that doesn't taste like anything to me.
Oh, the best kind. Did blueberries change or did V? Who knows? Tofu. Only 4 hours before. That's 8 o'clock. I had seen my dear friend House,
tofu.
who informed me he was leaving for the court of the Star Chamber in a mere 2 hours, and feared he would never return. That's 2 hours from the 4 hours before, I assume. We all taste like tofu and water. Delicious.
Hang on, I'm doing it backwards. Okay, so midnight and then 4 hours before, yeah.
And then 2 hours from the 4 hours before after that, right?
Correct.
And he feared he would never return. I realized that 6 hours after he was to enter the chamber, so 6 hours after the 2 hours. I
Correct.
believe. Okay. So that's 4 a.m., I guess. Or 4 p.m. 4 a.m., yeah. AM don't matter. Yummy, everyone. Everyone. I was training myself to count Blackburn. I had no way of knowing whether after the usual 5 hours of interrogation I would be able to keep my rendezvous with Lucretia? Is this 5 hours from the 6 hours? Or is it 5 hours
5 hours from the 6 hours, yes.
So 9. I would be able to keep my rendezvous 2 hours later when the count let me leave, or would I be in prison forever? I was terrified. Hey, Christy.
Hey, Christy. Okay.
Ooh, I can go backwards on the clock? That's a that's a game changer. But now I can only seemingly go backwards. Alright, 10. How's it going, Christy? I don't know what Buffy the Vampire Slayer Chaos Bleeds is. Other than, I guess, a licensed Buffy game. Anybody else think these clock hands look like pretzels? I guess I could potentially see that. Alright, we did the clocks. Isn't it about time?
Good job.
Oh, thanks. It's high noon. We did the librarian's tale. Up, 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 up. Let's see. The history of Quincy T. Booker's tithes. Oh boy. Probably need that tooth chart up in the attic or whatever it is. Doing good. I just got done playing some Undertale, which has been forever since I played. How are you? I'm doing okay. I think V very much enjoys Undertale.
I love Undertale, yeah.
Randomly, anyone else feel the little pretzels really heat up if you chew them well?
I don't know.
You're supposed to chew them? I just swallow them whole. I'm glad you're getting to enjoy Undertale again. Sorry for my teeth disappearing. I went to go. I hope that you got some delicious food, Angel. Alright, so now I guess I guess we do the teeth things now.
Can I check that off?
Yep, we can do teeth next.
All done. Did that.
The salt and pretzels create friction. Maybe I'm not aggressively chewing my pretzels enough. I should try it, though.
Did that.
Next time I eat mini pretzels, see if it happens. Science with my mouth.
Can't check that off yet. Still have to do that.
I don't aggressively chew. It's just, I guess, just a regular thing that just happens. I haven't done the feathers thing. That's fine by me. Figure out what those people but the grandfather clock in the hallway. Maybe just don't chew. Yeah, I know. I just swallow them whole. What's the problem? Nothing bad had ever happened from doing that. I eat mini pretzels like Garfield eats lasagna. Alright, let's take a look at this book.
And if you need help with the teeth, there is a teeth chart
In
in
the
the
secret
hidden
room. Yeah,
Yeah.
I remember.
So you just you just click them in the order that they were worked on.
Pretzel.
Ruminate upon yon mini pretzels as a cow chews upon one's cud.
I will now support the stream from afar with no audio. Okay. Enjoy your
Be
food.
safe.
Enjoy your food, whatever you got.
Oh, the ASMR stream. That is. Oh, okay.
ASMR for your ear holes. What? Okay, I guess I'll go look at the chart. Whee! Spin a Rooney. Actually, Terra being. Oh, why would you see that? That would be a terrible thing for me to be. I'd ruin everything. Terrible equals great. Yeah, that's pretty much how my streams are in general. I describe them as terrible, but then other people say they're great. And then suddenly, read that like Toad being hit with a green shell in Mario Kart. Where the tooth chart at? There it be.
There it be.
There it be. No, he's streaming.
And you obviously will have to use both the baby teeth and the adult teeth.
Of course.
My chair keeps going.
I thought it was your stomach.
No, that's my chair making strange creaking noises.
I haven't seen the new Twitch layout, so I don't have an opinion on it. Oh, this would be so much easier if I had my phone, but I don't. Oh, I guess I should probably get my phone. So
Are you just gonna take a picture?
I mean, it's easier.
Yes. I don't know. I haven't seen a new Twitch layout. I was clicking around because people were talking about it, and like I couldn't figure out anything that was different. So maybe I like got the layout early because I had gotten a new Twitch layout like 6 weeks ago. So I don't know. Maybe I somehow got it early, or mine hasn't changed yet, or I don't know. Uh-oh. Be safe. I hope everything is okay. Can you guys still hear me? Oh, I haven't looked at my channel page. Yeah, I haven't looked at my channel page. Maybe that is that what's different? I assumed that like all of Twitch was different. ASVR. They have a schedule you can put on here now, and your stream title and name move to the bottom now and stuff. Oh. I'll have to check it out. Check it out. How are you guys doing? shows how long you've been live. Tara's been live for almost 56 minutes. Does it show it? I don't see that at the bottom of his stream. Huh. I don't see that anywhere at the bottom of his stream. I'm looking, but I don't see it. Maybe mine hasn't changed yet? I'm glad you're doing all right, Angel. Bork! I'm hoping that it's a good one, Christy. I'm going, Disney. I'm going. Welcome back. Oh. Are you still muted on stream? Oh.
But now I'm not.
Oh. Yeah, I don't see it like that, Disney. I wonder why.
Maybe you just don't believe enough. Frozen pizza.
That's my vote, Paige.
Frozen pizza, mac and cheese, stir fry. I vote yes. So all three. I think that's a good vote. Gotta believe. Yep. Thanks for the welcome backs, everybody. Thanks for the welcome backs.
Give me pizza.
P-I-Z-Z.
That's what I was waiting on. A pack and cheese stir fry pizza.
Delicious. You just pack in that cheese into the stir fry pizza. You pack the cheese into the stir fry and then you put it on top of the pizza. Perfect. As I said, welcome back. Thanks for the welcome backs. Doing good. Still excited about this morning about the announcement for Paper Mario. Yeah, it could very well be a lot of fun. I think I'm just excited about seeing where that story goes, especially with how unsettling Origami Peach was.
Yeah, me too.
And a lot of the set pieces look kind of epic, just based on the trailer alone.
Be safe, Sritty.
Be safe, Riddy. And of course, he's on a boat at some point in the trailer, and in his little like go-kart in the desert area, and it looks like it could be a lot of fun.
A show.
Oh, boy.
I know. I'm really looking forward to trying it out, and we only have to wait 2 months.
Yeah, but in less than 2 months, I'll be a year older. So that's gross. I have to start up my phone because it died.
Uh-oh.
I mean, it died a few hours ago. I was just charging it up, but I hadn't restarted it yet. Yeah, it was like open world Paper Mario. Oh, that'll do. That'll do, me. Or pig.
You got the picture?
I did.
Woo!
Imagine living without your phone for 3 hours.
Imagine living without your phone for 3 hours. Psh, I do like 8 or more hours every night. It's called sleeping.
Oh, she got you. So, the 90s? Yeah. Yeah. Oh, look at that. They're so agreeable.
Okay. So there are two shelves. There's baby tooth shelf and grown up tooth shelf.
Uh-huh.
And you can just pick the teeth that are in the thing in the right order.
Oh, okay. So the one with more books is probably the grown-up teeth one, right?
Yes.
Gotcha. Alright, well, let's look at the book. I mean, I'm very fine without having my phone around. Upper right second molar. Okay. Okay. So primary teeth are the baby teeth, huh? So let's see. Upper right second molar. Extracted upper right central incisor. It doesn't. Oh yeah, okay. Thanks, Wix. I appreciate that. So much to say. Oh, she is.
She is giving him what for?
Don't you come around here no more. Indeed. Alright, so I'm just trying to make sense of this chart here compared to the books.
Okay. So think of the books like it's somebody's open mouth and they're facing you.
I figured that much. At least. So the first one is times 2 because now mine are barking. I wish she would open to the page that I left it on when I closed it. That would be useful.
It would be nice, wouldn't it?
Okay, so we got filled upper right second molar.
Mhm.
Is that the one all the way on the right in the top right shelf?
That's correct.
Yay!
Yeah, just look at this like it's a mouth, and this kid just has a very big, wide, unfortunate gap between his front teeth.
Just like I used to have. Extracted upper right, so that's the top right shelf again, I assume. Central incisor. Wait, then extracted upper right central incisor, then upper left central incisor. Okay. So this one and this one? Maybe? I don't know. I'm just testing things out.
That's cool.
See if I can figure it out. Filled lower left lateral incisor. Okay, that's like the fourth one in. Yeah, fourth one.
So I did a dumb.
What you mean?
I forgot to point out that the patient's right would be the doctor's left.
Oh, well, no, that was my being dumb dead.
No, it's not. Because you said, so would the upper right second molar be the one on the far right all the way over? And I said, yep. But, so you did it correctly, you just did it mirrored.
Twix mad at you. She's always mad at me. I'm terrible. Having cat teams before they were considered trendy. Who couldn't shoot? Why couldn't Suki have been a character in the 90s? I was taking you all with me to get the mail, but I fear the Wi-Fi would not have stretched so far, and I would have accidentally left you all stranded out there. That would have been bad.
I'm glad that you were safe getting your mail, though.
I'm glad you've returned.
I'm making a little note
Uh-huh.
in my notebook that you need to mirror this because I did not remember that.
1 second. I'm getting a call. So I'm gonna mute.
Okay, be safe. I was supposed to get a box of indie books from an indie collector originally Wednesday, and then it said today. But even though it was at my post office at 4 a.m. today, there have been no other updates. Call your mailman and be like, "Where are my books?" Where are my books? Where are my books? I need my books. Because if I have my books, I will have my books. Wow, that was a great plot twist. I'm sure you guys were really looking forward to that. My song making game is not at its peak tonight. Oh boy. Paige and the Mystery of the Hidden Nancy Drew books. It's true. I'm sorry I have such a squeaky chair. I was supposed to get a package today and the mail app said it was left on my porch. I looked and it was nowhere. Then there was a picture added to confirm delivery. It was of the package on my neighbor's porch down the street. Did you get your package? Oh, I will have some mac and cheese. Squeak! Yeah, I know. It's so loud. You was BRBing for a second, and I am sad I missed more Twix borks. I mean, I'll bark for you if you want, Anna. Oh. Luckily, they were nice and placed it on my porch a bit later. Oh, that's good. That's good. You have nice neighbors. Meatwork was cute. Oh, no, it wasn't. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. State Farm would bring your package to you. Delivery dude doesn't know how to read numbers. That was me sipping my Capri Sun. Which I actually haven't had a Capri Sun since I don't know when. We were trying Annie's mac and cheese, which we've never had. Annie's white cheddar mac and cheese is one of my favorite mac and cheeses. Close enough. Blink. That the blink was them throwing the package to some random porch. State Farm members know how to read numbers, just like Pepperidge Farm. Shells and classic cheddar, still good, still good. State Farm does have Jake. Khakis.
I'm back.
I did the thing and I take picture now.
I've returned. But I have not unmuted the call
That's
to
how I
V
imagined
yet.
he said it.
It's great.
It was my replacement Joy-Cons that are just compatible.
Oh, thanks. Thanks for the welcome back. I need to unmute the call with V. Oh, hi.
Oh, can you guys hear? Oh, okay. I was like, how is Riddy saying welcome back? I don't hear anything.
Riddy sees all.
I hope your replacement Joy-Cons work.
I remember words. Pepperidge Farm remembers words. Sorry about that. I had to take a call. Calls.
That's okay.
Calls. And then after I took the
Ugh.
call, my phone's like, sorry, your voicemail thing doesn't work right now. Well, why are you telling me this now? Now that I took the call that I was gonna miss otherwise. It's not like I'm missing a voicemail right now. I took the call, foe. Thanks for the welcome back. How was the call? Yeah, it was fine.
Yeah, that was good. Teeth.
Oh, did you bork for Anna because Twitch
I did.
wasn't? I bet it was adorable. Yeah. I'm just looking at the chat.
I
real
did
quick.
my best to please the people.
I'm sure you did a fantastic job. You're always a wonderful hostess or co-hostess.
Thank you.
Yes. Alright, well now I gotta probably just restart with the teeth because I forgot what I clicked already. I
would say back up from the teeth and then go back in, yeah.
I probably only clicked one of them anyway.
Yeah, that was basically the noise, Riddy.
Extracted upper right central incisor. Then upper left central incisor.
Just remember, if it says right, it means left.
Yeah.
I definitely am, Paige. Almost maybe to the point where it's unbalanced. I think it's good to be to bring people happiness, but not at the expense of your own happiness.
And I think that
sometimes
you
it's hard
often
for
you
me
do
to
that.
keep that balance. What?
I feel like often, nothing against you, but I feel like often you do wind up putting your own happiness behind other people's happiness. Like, I get doing that sometimes, but I feel like you do it a lot more than you should.
Yeah.
And again,
Yeah, it
it's
should be a
very
balance.
it should be a balance, and it's admirable to do it as much as you do it.
Yeah, I'm working on improving my balance in that way.
I heard a bark.
I'm a people meh-er. Like you feel meh about people?
Alright, well, it backed up after I pulled the 4 or the 5 teeth.
Then you can do.
Now I just do the top ones now?
There should be 4 teeth. 4 baby teeth that you pull.
Okay, there were 3 entries but 4 teeth.
3
That's-
entries, 4 teeth. Yes.
I did that, and then it backed
Okay.
up, so I assume that I did it right. If it backed up after I
I
did
think
that.
so. And then you can do the adult teeth.
I could help you out with that, but meh.
Meh.
Eh.
Yeah.
And then it looks like it's 4 adult teeth too.
Yep.
Sweet. Okay, lower right canine. So again, that's actually lower left from my point of view, right?
Lower left canine. Yeah.
Yep, yep. Oh.
I know. My chair.
She's making little barks.
Aww.
Upper left, so upper right. First, there it is. First bicuspid.
My Wi-Fi took an exception to that and died. Dang it, Wi-Fi. Pork.
It's like she responded to you after you said that too.
Get him, Twix.
Lower left, lower right. So many blessings from Twix today. Yeah. She's just got a lot to say. And like, why you not been having me on your stream lately, Tara? Wooed. Lower left.
Rude.
I did it. I got an eyeball.
Yeah, yeah.
Somebody listened to Twix today. I'm sorry your Wi-Fi took exception to that and died. Bork. Sorry for running back and forth in front of your house and waving at Twix so she barks. It's okay. The people love it. Boo did poke her head in the kitchen earlier and said hi. Hi, Boo. Alright, so now we took care of the teeths, and we took care of the card catalog thing, and then we took care of the time will tell. Steps in the right direction.
Go to that one. I don't remember what that puzzle is.
And the place where bones are buried is something too that you seek. Start where Charlie Wicker sleeps. Well, I guess I have to look in the book for that, huh?
Yes, and you also need a shovel.
I do not have a shovel.
That is correct.
Oh no! Oh my!
She's got something.
So what to say? Yes, puppy, I know. I appreciate you running by again, Twix. Ready? Aw, Twix. Yeah. Alright, so now I look at the... I guess I can maybe do the bird statue, unless I need a shovel for that, too, to throw at the bird statue.
You can do the bird statue. It's just a frustrating... It's probably the most frustrating puzzle in the game. It's not super tedious. It's just kind of like, ugh. But basically, you just have to go out to those 4, like, weird bird statues, vulture statues, and play around with them until the buzzard at the top looks like the picture.
I guess I might as well just get that out of the way, huh?
You can, yeah. It's kind of a terrible puzzle, so earlier the better.
Is that in the graveyard?
It's in the garden here before you get into the cemetery.
Okay. Oh, I gotta look at the birds, don't I?
Yeah.
And I get plenty of dog barks and noises. It's true. He's making sure she gets her exercise. Blah, blah, blah. She appreciates the exercise, I'm sure. I'm just gonna click randomly and hope something happens. That's a good idea, right?
Yeah.
Can I only click their heads, or...
Yeah, and like different heads affect different feathers. But I wouldn't be able to tell you like which one affects what. You can kind of listen to it, and if it goes brunk brunk, then it means that feather just got longer, and if it goes brunk brunk, it means that feather just got shorter, which is a weird way to describe it, but yeah.
I get you. You know, I don't feel too badly so far. Oh, puppy. You got a golden bud. That's awesome.
Ooh, nice, Riddy.
Bork, bork. I ran by in celebration. Sorry. Hey, it's okay. It's pretty exciting. What is going on there, Twix? Riddy's running by back and forth in front of my home. It's okay. We take those. And another thing.
You have like all but one of those feathers. It's so close.
I do? I don't even know what I'm doing.
So the middle feathers have to be like, it just has to look like the picture in the book. So in the book, the 2 middle feathers are fully extended.
Uh-huh.
The 2 beside the middle are all the way in, and then the ones on the far edges are only halfway extended.
So I've got the middle one, the middle one's all the way up. I've got the...
Yeah.
So I just need the ones that are slightly extended, I guess.
Yeah, the far edge ones, those just need to be slightly extended.
Great. Well, I don't know which one controls that, so that'll be fun.
Yeah, me either. Oh, we got one but then it messed up the other one.
Of course it did. Because that's how this game works. Doesn't seem to be doing anything anymore.
Yeah, I think heads only do like one thing.
Gotcha.
So it's just finding the combination of them. Oh, noted, ready, noted. Ooh, all but that one little feather just needs to get sucked into the head a little bit more.
Well, I'm sure I'll pull the switch and it'll mess up everything. Aw, yeah. Gosh, that's terrible. Come on, feather, do your job. I wish it would. Oh, yeah.
Man, that one feather too long.
It's true. Give the feather the finger. Well. Well. Dang, there's that one extended. I need that to go back.
No.
I need that to go back into head.
You can do it.
I mean, eventually I will.
Yeah, I think this is the worst puzzle in the game. And I don't even think it's that bad. I think the puzzles in this game are pretty good. Like, they're pretty solidly, consistently good. It's not the longest puzzle in the game, but in my opinion, it's the most frustrating.
Yeah, I mean, you're clicking on something, then having to exit out and then turn back to it and see what's going on, and
Yeah.
so I can see that. And then you don't want to ever click too much because you don't want to mess up too much.
Right.
But it's so tempting to click twice. The puzzles in this game are just wonderful. They're pretty salad. Oh, I'm messing up too. Pretty solid. Yeah, that's right. Oh. Almost had it. Wait.
Ooh, almost there. Which one is it that lowers that one, for goodness sake?
This one. I'm probably wrong. It lowered the wrong things.
No!
I don't think I'm ready to talk about indie puzzles just yet. I mean, you played a game that didn't have any yesterday. I kid. It was like the pillars in Tomb. Oh? Oh, I clicked out of the game. Oh? You there, Gargoyle. Fix this for me. Yeah, okay. I need to look at the picture again.
No. I don't think I'm ready to talk about indie puzzles again just yet. This is like the pillars in Tomb. Let's run back and forth. from room to room to see if we changed. Gargoyle nods head.
Dang. Let's see what this does. Ha 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 ha.
Ooh, you close.
Not anymore, I'm not. Ha ha.
I've noticed that you favor that third buzzard a lot.
It's just always so tempting.
It is. It's such a nice looking buzzard.
Terry's the third kind of guy. I don't know what that
Ooh,
means.
Close, close, close.
It keeps winking at him. Wait, what if I click the third buzzard?
Maybe not. Oh, you did it anyway.
Yeah, I did. You didn't stop me in time.
That was the same thing you did last time.
It's not my fault. Yeah, stop me. Somebody stop me.
Ow!
When I say
Oh,
I'm
we
gonna
close
do
again. We close again.
when I say I'm gonna do something, I'll probably just do it anyway. Click it again. And again. Oh, oops. I clicked too far.
Oh, the side ones went wink.
That's exactly what they did.
Wink.
Wick.
Okay, whatever you just did was better.
I'll make it worse. Gonna click on the third one. Made dinner for my husband. Oh, I hope that you enjoyed dinner. Be safe. Has to be the third one. That's what I'm saying.
Same, I guess.
Nancy, just look up at it while it's happening. Come on now.
While it's tapping.
That's right.
I mean, you can click the third one. I just noticed you were clicking the third one a lot. Every time you say you're so close, he hits the third one. Stop saying that. You're not close.
I'm not? Well, I better just quit now then.
No. I'm trying to make Disney happy because I'm a people pleaser.
I get it. I get it. I get things.
Oh, yeah.
Not the response I was hoping for, Terry. Well, you know, I am not a people pleaser.
Someone ordered Jack in the Box to be delivered. Now I have a soda with a paper straw, so I feel like I have to drink all of it immediately. Oh, because paper straws get soggy. Yes, Christy. Ooh.
That's a noise that means I'm not close at all, unless you click on the third one, right?
Sure.
I didn't listen to your
Ayo!
sick plan. Yeah, I did.
Okay, get that key and you shove it into the buzzard statue holes.
So I turn around and just put this key in the buzzard statue holes.
Yes.
I was confused.
on their stands.
Oh, gotcha. See, I don't mind paper straws like I use them at local coffee shop. I have to take the key out again? That's annoying. Shove it in, shove it in. Ay, ay, ay. Alright. We did it.
When you said I thought of a very, very old YouTube video.
Well, feel free to express the YouTube video.
I cannot remember the name of it, but it was this song. And I remember it was this girl group, and they were singing, I, I'm your little butterfly, green, black, and blue, something, something in the sky. And it was like, they were like singing to like a samurai or something. Crud, I can't remember this.
Well, you might as well just look it up.
I am gonna have to.
Not hit the third. I should hit the third one. Yeah. Disney says that he thinks Cody Simpson had a song like that.
Oh, I just found it.
Did that.
That's where my brain went.
Well done.
You could just like drink the soda out of a cup without a straw. What fun is that?
One thing that I forgot to have you do, or remind you to do, rather, when you were playing as Bess, is that when Nancy called, she said that she needs to find out what the name of that dog was in that picture that Bess found in the back room of Lamont's. So you gotta get back into the back room again, but you can't do sneezing powder again. So you have to distract Lamont or get him away from the counter in another way.
Snap his neck. Gotcha.
Got it. Yeah, perfect.
I knew it. I'm a pro.
How did I end up finding that song? I remember seeing it like a decade ago, or maybe more.
And then, bam! I brought it back into her mind.
Yeah, it's weird how your brain does that.
Tara, he just reminds you of things from 10 years ago. I guess I just...
I'm not looking for sincere was implied when Paige said I'm playing mid. Oh.
So we're going back to Bess?
Yeah, we can. Or you can go find a shovel and try to do the steps in the right direction puzzle.
I called Bess.
Okay.
I just took a nice, luxurious bubble bath and I'm ready to boogie. When are you coming back here?
That's still kind of hard
When are
to
you coming
say.
back here? Never.
Remember that old photo of a boy and his dog you said you saw in that box of stuff Henry sold to Lamont?
Yeah,
Did it look like it was maybe taken in the 1920s?
that's exactly what it looked like. Why?
Because I need to find out the name of Bruno Bollet's dog. And if that boy was Bruno, then that was
That
probably
boy
his
was
dog.
Bruno.
Was there any writing on the picture?
Yeah, as a matter of fact, I think it said Bruno.
That's all it said? Just Bruno?
No, it said Bruno and, but whatever came after and was hidden by the frame.
Break the
I
frame.
really need to know the name of that dog.
I'm gonna take a quick bathroom break.
No more snooping.
I'll be right back.
Okay, be safe.
That box again and see if the dog's name is on that picture. That's all I want you to do.
How? I can't just go waltzing into Lamont's back room.
Don't know where those girls would be
Sure
now.
as heck
Disney.
not gonna fall for that sneeze contraption again.
There must be some other way you can distract him. Please, Beth? I can't tell you how important this is. You've got to do this for me. Please?
Okay.
We're not gonna have any fun here until you solve this mystery, and since you can't do that until I do this,
Blah 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 blah.
sneak into the back room and take another look at that photo. I mean, I will if I don't screw up. Think positive, Beth. You're gonna do fine. You bet I am. In fact,
Whatever you just said, narrator. That's not a narrator. That's her friend Bess.
picture.
Elizabeth, as V told me her name was. Did I just get top hammed? You go, girl.
Evening. What can I do for you? There you go.
Talk about spicy.
Spicy. Everything needs some hot sauce. Yeah, probably. Probably true. My jello needs hot sauce. My coleslaw needs hot sauce.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
I feel guilty about
Thank
the
you.
sneezing thing, so how about I go and get you a nice big bowl of gumbo?
Just so happens I'm starving, so hey, you got a deal.
Great. I'll be right back.
Let's there have a good spice. I would. I don't know. I guess I'd have a decent one.
Thanks, guys. Thanks.
Everybody
He
missed
wants
you.
some gumbo, but he said that spicy gives his stomach fits.
Can I get a gumbo to go, please?
There you go.
He's a weenie.
Why would he ever trust Bess? I don't understand. Like after the whole sneezing thing?
Yeah. Sure, you could go get some food that I really hope you don't make, that I really can't eat if it's spicy.
Boy, it sure would be stupid of me to.
We have a great relationship full of trust and
Enjoy.
understanding.
You'd never hurt me in any way whatsoever.
Uh-oh. Oh, you're gonna have to excuse me.
Time to rob him. I mean, time to rob him.
I mean, Mrs. Doubtfire time.
Uh-oh. I better get out of here.
Man, that was a quick bathroom break.
That's
Willy-loo!
what's on the photo.
Hello. If you didn't do it, I was gonna do it.
That's a weird name for a dog.
Yeah, well, Bruno Bollet was kind of a weird guy. Hey, thanks a lot, Bess. You've been a huge help.
I'll tell you, being sneaky takes a lot out of me. I'm exhausted.
I still don't know when I'll get back there, so just kind of hang loose, okay?
Story of my life. Call me if you need me.
I will. Bye.
The story of her life is to hang loose. Woo! There's the laugh. Woo! Ooh, alright. It was a James laugh. From the Team Rockets. Ooh!
Haven't you ever watched Pokemon, Disney? Gosh.
Nah, he's a fake fan.
Oh.
Alright, so now we got the dog's name. And it's not Bingo.
So, from that paper the paper that we did from the dummy with all the names in the book or whatever, the last riddle referenced Bruno's dog's name, and you need to find where he is buried. So you need to find where someone named Grant is buried.
So I look up Grant in the book or something else?
Yeah. Grant, yes.
Yeah. That's in the library.
That's the front door.
Nancy, I clicked on the front door by accident.
Mr. Skeleton Man
Don't bite my head off of already, okay? Goodness. It's like Resident Evil when you try to go out the front door. Do you know what happens when you try to go out the front door in Resident Evil 1?
No.
Zombie dogs attack you.
So it's like Ghost Dogs of Moon Lake?
Oh yeah, absolutely. That was exactly the comparison I was trying to make.
Yeah.
Yeah. Resident Evil, zombie dogs,
Yeah.
ghost dogs, and Moon Lake. Pretty much the same thing.
Yeah.
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 Yeah. Anytime I think of Goofy, I always think of him going, Maxie.
Maxie.
Maxie. It sounds like your dog. Ghost zombie dogs of Moon Evil. Yes. They take residence here. Looking for Grant. Yeah. Let's go. Babies.
Babies.
Garrett. That's pretty much Grant. I should tell
Yeah.
that. I should tell that to
Yeah.
G. Yeah. Hey, Grant.
Oh my.
Tara, that's not my name. No, I'm pretty sure the G is for Grant.
Grant.
Garant.
Garant. Garant.
Garant. There you go. We
There
got
you go. Perfect.
it. Nailed it. Grant me a wish? No.
Grant me. Oh wow. Tara shot you down.
I only have so many magical powers. Don't take that, Gore. Go for Grant. Don't take... Oh, okay. I was trying to figure out what was being said. Don't take that for granted. Yes, indeed. And Gore.
Don't take that gore granted.
That's right.
I like that better.
Extra Gore.
Extra gore. Yeah.
Oh, when the
For
zombie
the ghost
dog...
zombie dogs of Moon Evil.
That's right. Doug. That's close to dog. So that's gotta be it. Gar Smith.
You skipped it.
I did.
Yes.
Garant was the doggo's name. Yep, it was. Oh. Gargamel Garant.
Are you looking at both first and last names?
No, I'm only looking at first names.
Oh. You should look at both.
Shmera the Terror. Hey, Arox, how's it going?
Hey, Schmay Rocks.
Got him.
Got him.
Doing good, turn V. I'm doing okay. How are you?
I'm doing pretty good.
Oh, you already said you're. Let's go. Things are going good, so. I guess I didn't need to ask. Alright, I already asked. Dorian Mo. Got off work an hour ago, so I'm just chilling. I'm glad.
I hope you have a lovely rest of the night, too.
Yes, indeedy.
Jack. Did that.
You doing okay, Tara?
Yeah, I just wanted to check something real quick. No, probably not.
Still have to do that.
I'm working on it.
Jack. I haven't done that. I haven't done that.
Do you remember the dog's name?
Grant.
Mm-hmm. Got it?
Oh, maybe.
I think you got it. Let's go get him. When a villager is wearing a shirt you gave them and says they know this isn't their style, but they are practicing dressing down so they can blend in when they're famous. Look here, jerko. I gave you that shirt a week ago. How dare! Nice job.
That dog lived a long time.
Huh?
That dog lived a long time.
Yeah, he was like 22. Okay. If you want to locate a shovel, we can do the step-C puzzle from the journal.
Okie dokie. No, I don't want to go back to the third gargoyle. The only gargoyle that's worthwhile that's actually a buzzard.
The third gargoyle's your favorite, though.
He's my best friend in the game.
So yes, you can find a shovel somewhere.
All done.
Mentally exhausted right now. Like, I'm tired, but I'm not tired at the same time. Weird. Well, hopefully some good rest will help you relieve that exhaustion. Oh, Alberto loves wearing everything I gave. Even ridiculous thing. He's wearing the figure skater dress I gave. That's great. So honestly, Alberto is the best friend a person can have. Absolutely. Arr. Well, I don't want to look at the case. You okay?
Yeah,
Did you?
I just sat weird. Like I shifted my weight and my chair went. And I was like, oh, okay, that sounds safe. Count on my shovel to find the way.
Do I have to find Charlie Wicker?
You do, but he's on that same page. You actually found his grave earlier when you were just exploring, but you might as well not go to the grave until you have a shovel.
Okay.
Yeah, his grave isn't one of those ones that like you have to read in the book first. You actually had found it when you were just wandering around at the beginning of the game. It was the one that had the weird, like gibberish letters at the top of his gravestone.
Okay.
And we're gonna go back to it.
But we don't go back there until we have a shovel, right?
Correct. But there is a shovel nearby.
Were you in the house when Dr. Bolet passed away?
I was indeed. I was in the library cleaning when all of a sudden I heard a big thump. I hurried out to investigate.
Hi,
Sure
Twixie.
enough,
Hi.
Dr. Bolet lying by the front door.
Although his mustache and mutton chops are
The door
brown, and there's the same color brown on his lower body that sticks out from under his normal suit jacket.
and in walked Gilbert
Normal.
Buford. He took one look at Dr. Bolet and hollered at me to call 911. So I ran back into the library and did just that. When I came back out, Gilbert was leaning over Dr. Bolet, listening for breathing, I suppose. And then he started pushing up and down on his chest.
Anna says hi, Twix.
Not till Dr. Bolet was gone.
Interesting.
How was it that Gilbert was
Interesting. 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 Interesting.
Christy says hi too, Twixie.
But you know, in the back of my
What a sweet pup.
always wondered about Gilbert
She is.
showing up at the door at that
Bork, 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 Twix. That's what Riddy says.
Riddy must have stopped running in front of your house.
I guess so.
On the wall in your room.
It's getting late here. It's fine.
Painted them? I don't. The fact of the matter is, there's a spirit in that wall.
There's a spirit in that wall.
Voice that sends shivers down the spine.
What?
Great. Old lady has dementia.
Language no one was trying to cast a spell on me. So I wrote me a book and found
Okay, I'm gonna officially go so I can go do my school stuff. Okay, good luck with your school stuff. Thanks for being here, Angel.
Bye, Angel.
I heard on the wall, syllable by syllable, in hoodoo
There's spirits in them there walls. I swears it.
the spirit has not spoken that word.
I heard it through my own ear holes.
What was the word?
Tall in a sack full of water.
You can't argue with the ear holes.
Nope.
Nor will I write it down. No, sir. Not ever, ever, ever.
Nice talking to you.
Talking to you.
Take care, honey.
I'm gonna go
Bye.
this way now. Ear holes, you say?
Just look around this area for a sec.
Knock her out, Nancy. Knock her out and take some equipment.
I don't want to bug those wasps again unless I absolutely have to.
But I want to bug the wasps again. It's a lot of fun for me. Is it in the garden area or is it away from
It's
the...
where it's near where Renee is standing. It's so hard to see it. But it's hanging on the wall like across from where she is.
This shovel with
I
the
got it.
handle. Do you
Yeah, it's so hard to see. Like it took me forever my first playthrough to even see it there.
Just like to see it hanging there. Me, I use it to dig up roots.
You mean like tree roots?
No, I mean roots like Tannis, black cohosh, valerian. Roots get in the
Valerian, that was a terrible movie.
special. Very. However, right now I need mushrooms.
Oh no.
Get a pick tonight, but from the looks
You
of
know
it,
what's coming.
we'll have to do
Unfortunately, I do. When I stop playing this game forever.
I mean, you could if you wanted to like call it and pick up the next stream with mushroom hunting. It's up to you.
I don't want to do that to my future self.
red dots. You might
You want to do that first and then call it?
It's up to you, however long you want to go.
you get me fired.
I am starting to hit a little bit of a wall, like energy wise.
I figured you meant energy-wise
So-
and not physically.
I'm also running into the wall. I'm just kidding.
Oh, okay. Well, that's, stop that.
Yeah, okay, I will. It hurts a little bit, so I will. Yes, he's looking for 5 mushrooms. So I would say let's find the mushrooms, give them to Renee, get the shovel, and then call it there.
Service to you.
I'd better get going.
How's that sound?
Whatever you want to do.
I think that sounds pretty good.
Okay.
Time for the mushroom hunt. Time for the mushroom hunt. We're gonna hunt some mushrooms. We're gonna get them for Renee.
Yeah, it's gotta be a painted conch and not just a stupid mushroom. Sounds like a mushroom-induced speed run. Well, is there any better?
Thankfully, it's like only 5 and not like, give me 15 of these, y'all. Nancy, will ya? You know what I mean?
The mushrooms look like they're diseased.
There are 2 in the garden,
I
and
found.
then the other 3 are out in the cemetery.
I found the 2 in the garden.
Okay. I'm running into a wall in terms of energy, which may or may not be related to my physically running into an actual wall. Yeah, the mushrooms do look gross. Oh, good memory, because I never remember this one is here.
What was the point of the gator?
Which may or may not have been implied when Paige said I'm playing mid. Oh, look! He's so cute!
I want to say hi to the gator. Again.
Oh, I actually have a local news story to share. So, on one of the barrier islands around
Oops.
Charleston,
Guess Nancy's dead.
Kiowa. Yep, Nancy is dead.
Eh.
On one of the barrier islands around Charleston, Kiowa Island, it's mostly residential, and it's usually you have to be like a multimillionaire to have a house on that island.
So
but
you
there
only
was a
have like
lady
3,
who
right?
A couple weeks. Yeah, totally. There's a lady who was coming to visit her friend who lives on Kiowa, and they were drinking wine and having a grand old time. And
Grand old time?
the visitor lady, yeah, the grand old time. The visitor lady had had a little bit too much to drink, and the house was up against one of the inlets that comes up out of the ocean. And the way that Charleston is set up, we have a lot of marsh because we have freshwater rivers that run into the ocean. So we have a lot of marshy areas, and Kiowa is a very marshy island, and there was an alligator out in the backyard, kind of sitting on the bank of one of the creek inlet things that the house was bumped up to, and the visitor lady was like, I'm gonna go touch it. And so she went and touched the alligator, who drug her to her death. So the moral of that story is don't touch alligators.
Don't be a Florida man in South Carolina.
Yeah. So, yep, that's the moral of the story. And they were trying to save her. Basically, the alligator grabbed onto her leg, and they were trying to pull her out of his mouth. And the lady said, well, I won't do that again, right before he pulled her underwater, and she never came back up.
Good for her.
Isn't that gross and ominous?
Eh.
Eh.
Around these parts, we had somebody bring in I guess somebody wanted to, like, buying a baby alligator or something, and then when it was starting to grow a bit too much, they decided to just release it in a park.
Oh,
in
Lord.
a pond. And they were just trying to find somebody to go and, get the gator out of the pond in the park that could handle it, and it seems like most people couldn't. That tried.
Goodness.
And they decided to give a name to the gator.
What'd they name it?
Chance the Snapper.
That's hilarious. I love it. So I got wrapped up in telling my gator story. How many do you have?
I have 4.
Okay.
Just trying to remember what the last one would be.
I think you got the one from the from the swamp. You
Yep.
got the one up on the Overlook Hill. Is that right?
Yep.
And then the other one is in the cemetery, but I think it's closer to the house. Ooh, Toothy McToothface is also a great one, Rudy. I like it.
That's like right up there with Bodie McBoatface.
Oh, yeah.
Well, I think that's 5 now.
That's it. They built that entire scene literally only to put a conch in that little hole in the cemetery.
Name creativity. And then
Name creativity.
Did you pick up
Nice.
the mushrooms yet?
Sure did.
You did it. You got the conks.
You did it.
Conquer in the head with them.
Thinking the one growing on the log sticking out of the swamp was a little
Here you go, Granny. Drug trip.
I forgot to warn
Well,
you
bless your
about
heart.
that.
You did it.
by Bernie. You mean the alligator that almost had me for dinner?
The alligator did have you for dinner. I made sure that he did.
Pets. That log to get Bernie's attention, then feed him marshmallows. Problem is, now that gator leaps up and snaps every time someone so much as touches that log.
So I touched the log twice.
Something, but I've gotten so used to Bernie.
I should have warned you about the gator that would end your life, but I'm old.
You earned it.
I'm senile. Cannot be trusted to remember such informations.
Like, you should not count on me to remember. What were we talking about?
This is
Who
like
are
the movie
you?
Betty White is in where she has a pet giant gator. Love it. Did you get the shovel off the wall?
Oh, I thought I grabbed it already, but I guess I didn't.
Oh, did you?
I thought I grabbed it before I went on the mushroom hunt, but I guess I only grab it after.
Oh, yeah. You can look at it and then it immediately triggers a conversation.
Nice talking to you.
Take care, hon.
Be sure to look at her great shovel.
I think this is a great place to call it. If you're cool with that. I would have remembered to save, but oops, I'm old.
All right.
I mean, you are like 44, so
3 years running.
yeah. You've been 44 for a while.
I know. I just can't quit this age.
It's just such a good age, you know, very fulfilling.
It's true, and it's so even too. Double four.
It's nice.
All right. Thanks everybody for joining me and VE for this stream. I hope everybody had a good time.
Thanks for having me.
Thanks for joining me for it, V. I hope that
I absolutely love it.
I'm glad. I hope everybody stays safe and stays healthy. I don't know if Paige is streaming after me or not. But I mean, if she is, check it out. If not, I'm sure she'll stream again sometime soon, and so will I. But I do believe V is
Yes, we
streaming.
will see you
but-
soon.
But I'm pretty sure V is streaming tomorrow morning.
Yes. The time may shift a little bit.
Later or earlier?
But yes, I will be streaming sometime tomorrow morning.
Okay. Well, it may shift to a later time or what?
Yes, if it shifts at all, it will be later and not earlier.
Okay. Twix, Anna wants to thank you for barking so much during the stream. Why are you looking at me, Twix? I was just telling you how it is.
She's like, I know.
I'm delightful. Wait, let's see if we can try to get her real quick on camera. I don't even know if the camera's showing up on the stream right now.
Oh, I see it.
There she is.
I see the top of her head. Oh, there she is. Oh, what a sweetie. Hey, Twixie. I don't know if she can hear me.
I mean, she might be able to hear you.
Twixie.
Uh-oh, I closed it too much. Oh, well.
Is that a good girl? Yeah. Sweet girl.
What a gal.
So cute. She's like, who are these weirdos talking to me?
There's my hand. All right. Cool.
Her face. She's like,
What's
I
going
like
on
how
here?
Anna's last comment is just incoherent noises.
Yep. All right. I'm sure next week we'll do this again.
Yes, we will.
And I hope that you're able to join us for that. Thank you all for coming out for this one. We appreciate you. We care about you. We want you to take good care of yourselves. Stay safe. And I don't know when I'm streaming again, but I know that V is streaming tomorrow. And Paige is possibly streaming sometime after I'm done here. So check her out. Check both of them out. They're wonderful people. And you are all wonderful people, too, for hanging out with me. Thanks so much. We'll do the bye command. And we'll sign off.
Have a great night, y'all.
We know you're rooting for us, but now we have to go.
Goodbye. Be good to yourselves.